So Ruby at this point knows of Ruby's Rainbow. She'll say, Ruby's Rainbow. I don't think she has a grasp yet of what it is we're actually doing. She's the face of the organization. She's why Ruby's Rainbow exists. It's like she lit a little fire in my heart.
Yeah, so Liz came to me. I want to raise money for an individual that has Down syndrome who's going to college. I said, okay.
Knowing that they feel important and they feel loved and they feel like they're nourishing their souls, and to see their reaction.
What's it say? Ellie, I've been chosen.
It's mind-blowing to me.
What? That was awesome. Nice.
They're doing all the things that I hope and dream for my own daughter.
Oh my gosh, you got it!
I got it.
That's all I ever want for Ruby for her whole life, is to feel important and special and that she matters.
I got a scholarship.
What? You got a scholarship? Yeah, I did. Congratulations! Yay! We're so proud of you!
She was tiny. They ended up doing an emergency C-section, and out this perfect little nugget came. She was rocking an extra chromosome. At that point, I didn't know anything about Down syndrome. And then when I held her, I just knew. I knew she was going to show me and teach me everything I needed to know. You know, I think that was the moment that Ruby's Rainbow was born. And, you know, I didn't know that at the time, but the instant I held her, I felt this insane need to do something. I knew I wanted her to have all the opportunities that my older daughter, Ella May, has.
My little sister, Ruby. She's funny. She's fun to play with. Sometimes she helps me. And we like to build stuff with furniture.
I was really interested in what happens after high school. Like when we had Ruby, one of the first things, I looked at my husband and I said, we might have a little forever buddy, you know, which I would totally be fine with that too. However, I don't think Ruby would be fine with that. Good job. I think she's more capable than that and has so much more inside her heart and her soul. Cup. There you go. Cup. And everything to just go out there and find her passion and do what she wants to do.
You have a big bear at home? Yeah.
Historically, what happens to people with Down syndrome after high school is over is they stay at home and they live with their parents. And now they have these programs on college campuses where they're living the college dream, they're fully thrown in and immersed in college life, going to games and having lunch with their friends and learning and doing internships, and there's all types of programs out there. There's programs on community college campuses where, you know, they go for the afternoon, they might take 2 or 3 classes.
Our students are more than capable of dealing with whatever gets floated their way.
Together.
Excellent. In fact, when I tell people that I am teaching college students, they're usually very surprised to learn that the college students I'm teaching have intellectual disabilities. It's just a matter of accommodating different learning styles. I would do the same thing for a student without an intellectual disability who had a different learning style. And when we accommodate different learning styles, that sort of sweeps the question of disability out of, it stops making it a deciding factor.
Andrea, she has a desire to live on her own with support, of course, maybe a roommate or assisted people coming in, and I want that for her as well, for her to live on her own.
So as hard as it is for families to let go and trust your child with the world, right? That's what you're doing. You're trusting them with all these people that you don't know very well. I think that's the hardest part. But I've heard so many wonderful stories from families.
My name is Tanner Stevenson.
It is very overwhelming to see the faces of the people that we help. It was absolutely the most life-changing, wonderful experience for them. How are you liking college, Paige?
It was awesome and amazing.
It is awesome and amazing. We've touched way more people's lives than I could have ever imagined.
For us, the opportunity for Sam to go to college was answered prayer.
Starting off, you know, my first goal was one $2,000 scholarship.
I go to the top program at the Ohio State University.
You got that part down.
Hey, Brandon.
Hello.
Is that all your artwork in the background?
Yes.
In the last 4 years we've been doing this, we've been able to grant $185,000 in scholarships to 74 people, just like my daughter.
Tell Zach, show Zach how old you are.
Yeah, she's 4.
Mr. Arbel did. You look like you're 5 years old.
Who are reaching for their dreams of higher education.
What do you think you'll do when you graduate?
To be a preschool teacher assistant. I want to start my own business.
Oh, really? What kind of business?
My own fashion magazine business.
Oh, I like that. So you're into fashion?
Yes.
I'll be a NBA player.
Can you dunk yet?
I might. I look like LeBron James.
I'm in the airport now.
You are? Where are you?
Yeah, I'm going to New York.
What are you going to New York for?
Because I have an art gallery for my photos.
You have an art gallery for your photos?
You're going to be in an exhibition in New York.
Exhibition.
That is amazing. You know how proud we are of you, Rachel? You are such an inspiration and so awesome.
Yes. My photo says, thank you for Ruby's Rainbow.
Oh.
Expectations is everything. If you expect a child to succeed, you increase that probability tenfold. And so we're trying to make sure that we get out in front of enough parents as young as possible to let them know how cool and capable kids with Down syndrome are.
We really do appreciate, you know, your foundation, your scholarships. They do mean a lot.
I mean, it's really truly an opportunity we never expected when Connor was born. So, and he just loves being in the college campus environment. She thrives in the social scene. She just absolutely loves people, and the more people she can know or know her,
yeah,
it's just amazing.
Ready, blow it up?
Keep on rocking it, Ruby.
Keep it rocking it, Ruby.
Keep on rocking it, Ruby. Woo!
Keep on rocking it, Ruby.
Thank you, Ruby.
Thank you, Ruby.
Keep on rocking it, Ruby.
Thank you, Ruby.
I'm rocking that extra Permacell, Ruby.
Good job.
Keep on rocking it, Ruby.
A thought that I had when my daughter was about 6 months old, and to see where that has started and grown and, you know, just exploded into is amazing.